Let me give you an example of being fake in social situations. You'll probably agree. Men who use their money to get women hate women who go after their money. And women who use their bodies to attract men hate men who only use them for quick action. Tell a story. A man used to chase money to make himself look better to women, and he even got married to a hot girl. When the recession hit, he suddenly lost his job and couldn't support his family. His wife didn't help him at all. She even decided to leave him for another man on her list of people to talk to. 50% of married women say they have a backup plan according to the numbers. Some people still don't understand why men would rather be alone than have a headache. The sad truth is that it really is like that. Some women use their assets very well to get what they want, including relationships. The assertion that she does not belong to you, it's just your turn, is a more realistic reality than the moral decay of the modern world. That is, without a doubt, an illuminating comparison. Some women have the audacity to claim that they can simply pull out their phones, call a man who is on their contact list, and ask for a relationship, and the man who is there will immediately say yes. Men who choose to go their own way actually defend very simple ideas that are founded on evidence, and they are far from speculating or presuming that the world is evil simply because someone said so. If a man makes the decision to adhere to this philosophy, it is because he has very good reasons for doing so. People usually think that all women are gold diggers, 3s or 4s, or do other similar things. This goes way beyond that. Even if you think a girl is pretty, what's the point of going up to her, putting up with all her tests, and maybe even turning her into a grateful lady if she acts weird? Men are sick and tired of hearing that women need to be taken care of and deserve sympathy for their pasts. But at the same time, these women are stronger and more independent than ever. There are no good reasons to get married or go on a date, especially in the countries of the West. And the sense of entitlement that most women have today doesn't make smart men want to settle down with a woman. Men who go their own way know how wonderful it is to love yourself. First of all, it's important to note that they don't do it to attract women in the long run. Men in the Mgtow community would rather have peace of mind than be with a woman. Research and data show that you won't be able to keep your tranquility for long if you date modern women. In today's video, guys, I'll tell you why going your own way is one of the best things you can do. As you guys know, modern women can't stand it when they don't have integrity and take responsibility for themselves. Some women might admit that they made bad decisions, which is common for women with a history of promiscuity. But most people blame the roaches, the environment, and other things. Men, on the other hand, have to learn from their own mistakes or from the mistakes of other men. That taking care of yourself is a must. If you've gone out with some girls who are all bad, going your own way is a great way to find yourself again and make sure you don't make the same mistakes. Unlike what people who are always connected think about this idea, Mgtow is not a place to talk about women. Instead, it is a place for men to talk about their own lives and help each other grow. Once you find out that another man went through a divorce and lost money because of it, you think twice before making the risky decision to marry. Mgtow isn't about hating women. Instead, it's about protecting yourself, which is one of the main reasons why it's so powerful and appealing to men these days. Kanye West must now pay $200,000 in child support every month. But this is just a typical example of what happens when a couple splits up. Men who don't even make that much money have to pay child support too. They trust people a lot, which is a big problem for them. Think about how hard you'd have to work to take care of your kids and wife. One day, though, your wife decides that you're no longer good enough and wants a divorce. If she plays her cards right, she will be able to use the law to get you to pay for her lifestyle and even dates with other men she knew before. So people who are too idealistic might say that love is the best feeling a person can have. You might not agree with that, though, since you are a Mgtow. In fact, freedom is the best thing you can feel. Myron Gaines said on the grilling episode that when men fall in love, they do stupid things. If you fall in love, you stay in the honeymoon phase forever, which makes it hard to see things and people for what they really are. This doesn't mean you should always be sad and angry and never trust anyone. Extremism is a very bad choice, yes. The worst thing you can do if you're dating a woman is to make her the center of your world. When they give up on their dreams, goals, and hobbies, wonderful men who are attracted to women end up being unhappy. Come on, are you going to stop going out with your brothers because you're watching movies with your girlfriend? You get what I'm saying, don't you? At some point in their lives, most men make the mistake of putting women first and thinking that pleasing her is the best way to keep her. But that's just not true. When a man gets too used to being with her, She can smell it. She's just testing you when she says it's okay if you don't go to the gym and work less. This is how women are, which is called hypergamy. They want to be with the best man they can find. If the man she's with doesn't do it, she can easily look at her other options. Men who go their own way would rather do something than cry about this harsh reality. Mgtows, in particular, thought so. Long ago, women's expectations were getting crazier by the day. They would rather not try to please a woman who will never be happy no matter what they do. Some women argue that we want a man whose life is already fulfilling so that we can simply join him. So, you don't want us to see you as romantic objects, but as people. Fair enough. But you only see us as ATMs or places to go on vacation. You don't care about us as people. I very much said the same thing at the beginning of the video. Men use money to attract women, but they hate women who only want their money. Women use their bodies to attract men, but they don't like it when men just want to book up quickly. At the finish line, women hang out and decide who won. So many men see this as a sign that they need to get better at making money in other ways. The truth is, though, that trying so hard to please women is a big mistake. It might sound cheesy and corny to say, love yourself first, but it's a great way to live. I always say that chasing girls is a bad idea and that you should chase a check instead. Why? Because if she leaves for any reason, guess what will happen? You won't have anything to do. That's why it's a big mistake to put a woman at the center of your life and fall in love with her. Mgtow can be many things, but flinching, oppressive, and all the other bad things you can think of are not among them. Mgtow means peace of mind, calmness, having your priorities straight, thinking about yourself, and a lot more. What the news says about this way of thinking in the community is a lie. The system wants women to be revered. So if you go on social media or walk down the street, you'll see lots of billboards with hot women on them to get your attention. Mgtow is a form of discipline that helps men become the best versions of themselves. Stay strong, guys. Keep growing and working to break free. As always, I hope you do very well. It's your time now. What does Mgtow mean to you? And what do you like best about this way of thinking? Leave a comment below to tell me what you think. To give your support, click the thumbs up button. Please leave a comment below if you would like to see more videos like this one. Be sure to give it to the guys who are in the most precarious need of it.